I read the opening. I'm just saying, like, we just got to touch on that. That's all. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back once again to the Loading Screen, the podcast where you get to see two dudes who are emotionally dead inside get drunk and make fun of video games. I'm 50% of your hosting team, the one and only Jin Fury, and please let me now reintroduce my heterosexual life mate. Let's turn it over to the only man with a penis like a buster sword, the king himself, Phemeto.
Thank you, Jen. I'm Phemeto from the Gunners Guild News Network. We're going to go live to Ground Zero here over at Minneapolis, which has just been reduced to liquid hot magma, as you can all see. In other news, we have to branch out off our normal topics of just Monster Hunter stuff because ain't shit going down to Monster Hunter.
No, unfortunately, it's the exact opposite of what's going down in the world. There literally is nothing going on in Monster Hunter right now. But that's okay because the lulls in Monster Hunter allow time to kind of, improve their skill set. As you've seen in, recently, we've had a lot of jumps in the runs, in the speed runs. I think that's kind of cool. Anytime you see something, from a runner standpoint, or even, I shouldn't say the term runner because that's such a gating term. I really want to get away from it because I would never use that term in another game. Anytime you work on just improving your time, just getting better at a game, stuff like that, it's good to see big jumps, like something that's not like, oh, they did the same mechanical thing and they just improved upon it. Like they changed it, they redid something. So we actually get to see some runs tonight that are a little bit ahead of the curve. And I'm just pretty excited to see that we've got some different things going on now. Now that's probably because everyone's inside. You know what I mean? A lot of people are stuck indoors. We understand that. So people have had time to, knead it up and really just kind of get into it. So that being said, I think that while the content is dry, the runs are improving. So at least that's something positive to look at, and as much as I, like to make jokes, I do love Monster Hunter. It is a wonderful, wonderful game. And it's cool to see that there are some players out there that are still pushing the fucking envelope, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, and it's cool because like usually, every other week, Capcom's cranking out shit, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, now we got new gear, and I'm gonna try new stuff." And yeah, it's just a really good time for people to start whittling down, the times as low as they can go. And like people have, it's been pretty crazy seeing shit. I know it doesn't matter to most people, but it's still cool to see from our side. So I'm happy with that. And plus, as Jin had said, it's nice to be able to branch out into other games. So when you're not fucking getting updates every other week, and you're like, oh, we got to go and grind all this shit and hunt this new monster and grab all these upgrades, and yeah, it's been a nice break.
I think that we're gonna see something big come through, So they had the COVID, break and everything like that, but they just released AT Nami, just released it. We know what that means, right? Like we can talk about that and get a little.
We're gonna get all the AT, yeah,
all the ATs, baby, and let's do a shot to that, huh? Let's do a shot to all the ATs because that is gonna make the game good. You can chug a beer, you can do whatever you gotta do.
Let me pound.
I'm gonna do a shot
here really quick.
Because Capcom, you are doing that right. You're giving us the ATs. You're giving us harder content. We're not getting little, hey, here's a, I don't know, Kestodon, you know what I mean? Like upgrade or anything like that. We're getting like the high-end ATs. So Capcom, thank you. From someone who really fucking loves the game as much as I make jokes about it. Cheers to you, Capcom.
Okay, cheers.
And I guess we can just use that as our segue into our what the fuck are we drinking tonight?
Yeah, sorry.
Well, I got Ciroc vodka, apple, and then I also got. Hold up, let me show you. I'm cranking it out nasty if we're gonna do it big. I got the Johnny Walker Blue Label.
So ooh, that's good shit.
Yeah, we're gonna get lit tonight, bro.
I like that stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish off this bottle and go to that one.
Johnny Walker Blue is good. I'm also a big fan of Macallan Rare Cask.
Ah, yes, the G shit. Dude, there's some Macallan, like, rare that's like $40,000 a bottle. Did you see that shit?
I have seen some of that shit. I ain't not doing insane. That. But...
40 grand for a bottle. And Macallan's not a big, you drink it. You know it's not a big bottle. It's the bulb.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And it's like super thick glass on the inside, really. Yeah.
Oh, dude, imagine that. Oh, dude, the 1%ers, they just got it, dude. They're living the fine life, dude. $40,000 liquor. That's fucking nuts, dude. Yeah. I think I need to pour another shot just to deal with that.
So I finished my wine I had open earlier, and then I am currently 2 beers down from Spot and Optimator, which is one of my favorite beers.
You love Optimator.
I fucking love Optimator. It's good stuff.
Like 9% or something?
No, it's that bad. It's 7.6. It's like an 8.
Okay, good. Good one.
Yeah, so I'm 2 down on that, and I'm on 3rd now. I
Okay.
would drink more wine, but I drank a lot of wine yesterday, so I'm kind of wined out.
Just piss pounding it like
I
a
am
whole.
unwinding.
Oh my god. Well, let's see. What do we got going on today, dude? I mean,
Oh,
I guess we can
well,
kind of just.
well, yeah. So before we start Monster Hunter stuff, because
I wasn't even going into Monster Hunter, man.
okay, I'm just saying before we do that, I gotta ask you because Jin, your stream has been fucking skyrocketing lately. Ever since you started, like what 3 months ago, you're averaging
Yep.
like 100 fucking viewers. You're applying for partner already and all that stuff, playing Pokemon.
Yep.
So if you guys don't know, yeah, talk about all the time. Jin over here plays competitive hypnosis. Um,
Fuck you.
what is that scene like? I'm genuinely curious because I mean I don't play VGC, the 2v2 item restricted stuff, and I kind of want you to kind of break that down for me because I know there's 1.5 billion teams, and every fucking time I see you, you're playing a different team. What the heck is going on with VGC right now?
Well, I think Pokemon in general has kind of finally done what it needed to do. It made it a little bit more adult with this generation. As someone who's played it for,
But
you
okay,
know,
sorry, I'm interrupting you already. Adult or just easier to get into comp?
adult,
Okay, keep
because
going
when
then.
you,
I
because
want to
when
see
you
where this
look at it,
goes.
so previously Pokemon didn't know what it wanted to do. It wanted to have high level competition, but it also wanted to have this kidsy story about whatever. They nullified the story in this game completely. This game is not for someone who's like, oh, I want to watch, whatever and get involved with Ash Ketchum and all that. No, the story is very thin. It's very dry, and it gets you right into the competitive edge. Now, you're right. It's 100% easier to get into competitive edge. So someone who's never done it before, like me, can come in and in 3 months find a way to make it into the top 100 every single season. So it's very easily accessible to someone who's got the mindset to put in the hours. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I've probably played like 1,000 games a month. I mean, I've dedicated a lot of fucking time to it.
I know.
But yeah, I know, but it's definitely more accessible. The game itself, they did a big change. They went through and they kind of retconned and fixed the problems. I think we all know how some things are overpowered. Sometimes stuff needs to be nerfed. Sometimes stuff needs to be buffed. They went through 800 Pokemon, cut half of them out, nerfed half of them, and removed like breeding chains so you couldn't get certain moves on certain Pokemon, basically just to make it a little bit more competitive in how they wanted it to be. And I mean, after 16 million copies being sold, I think they're doing it right. They're definitely well on their way to kind of blowing it up and being the flagship that they want it to be. We've got the DLC coming out, and there's always going to be that new one where it's like a combined version that they make with like extra shit, usually like a year down the road. The combat itself, dude, I'll tell you, like the scene, like people are cool as shit. Like people like to just hang out, drink, be chill, be bros. Like everyone's pretty fucking cool. It's the exact, and I'll be straight. I'll be straight with you. It's the exact opposite of how kind of I was treated at Monster Hunter. And that was probably my fault because I came off and I came stupid as fuck, and I could probably admit that like I came in way incorrect. But the way that like my playstyle was treated, like, hey, trying to do something alongside the outside the normal rule set, trying to abuse the game, exploit it and beat it in Pokemon, that is praised. They want you to use something. The community, the general populace community wants you to use something that they haven't seen before. If you can make something that's absurd work at the high level, it takes on a sense of pride, and people get behind it. It's the exact opposite of not doing the same stuff over and over again, the same way. It's welcoming. It's a good
Yep.
feeling. You know what I mean?
I get it. Monster Hunter is weird in that regard. The Monster Hunter community is fucking weird, dude, compared to other games. Yeah.
Because there's so many cool people, and sometimes the mob, the group, the mob, that's what I guess I would just refer to. Sometimes the mob is rooting for the right stuff, but sometimes it's just splintered or fractured and just like all kinds of weird shit. Like you're praising like +7 defense builds for like no fucking reason because you want to play your way, just shit like that. Like just it doesn't make any sense. That you're playing shittier on purpose and like you're supposed to justify it because it's okay. Like I don't know. Like in Pokemon, like that would make no sense. No, everyone would just be like, dude, why are you, like, everybody would ask you, like, why are you doing that? Like, that's not how you should be playing this game. Because, you're battling. That's the core of it, is the battling, is to win the battle, which somehow that's lost in Monster Hunter. And we talk about this all the time. The time is the only thing that should matter in this game, and it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't for 99% of the player base. And I get it. you know, it's too hard sometimes, right? Like that's what it is. Like you don't want to talk about sometimes it's too hard to be at that level. Like I mean,
Yep.
myself included, there's people better than
Dude,
me.
I've been
Reality
giving up
check.
on bow play just because like dude, I cannot hang with some of the times now. I'm trying. Fuck, dude, people are good now, and I can see it. It's difficult.
Well, I think you've always considered. I think everyone's always considered you a Renaissance man, kind of across multiple weapons. I don't think they ever knew you as this type of player. I think you were very, very fortunate in just being skilled to be able to grab all of those. But yeah, dude, I'll tell you, bow runs have kind of popped off. There's no doubt. You know, the Discord is just flying off. These guys are like, oh yeah, I figured out a way to shave this down 2 seconds here. Oh, I got half a second here by doing this. And then you add it all together, and within one day, they're like, yeah, we got it from 305 to like 212. And you're like, you shave 50 fucking seconds off. They're like, yeah, we just combined all our knowledge. And that's what I think is fucking cool. Is in a lot of the communities, I know that we only have like 1,000 people on our Discord for the high end speed running, but I'm sure there's other ones that have their own things. People are sharing knowledge, and I think maybe that's because you know there's a lot of dry content right now. We're running the same stuff, so people want to kind of grow a name with each other. Like, hey, I can help you on this, you know, for when the next new thing does come.
Right.
And I think that's cool. I think that's really cool right now because we are seeing again, like we talked about maybe 10, 15 minutes ago, runs are popping off right now. Like runs are definitely popping off. And I think that that's why that's what I'm all about for Monster Hunter. I want to see these things die fucking fast. You know, they give you 50 minutes to kill it, right? 50 minutes to kill one of these things. To take it out in 2 minutes, like that's hype. That's hype as fuck, dude. Like that's sick. Like to just drop something in 2 minutes, like come on, they give you 50. 50. And someone's taking it out in 2 minutes, and somehow we aren't praising every single one of these people. Like, come on, that shit's raw. That's fucking badass.
Dude, we got derailed back in the Monster Hunter already.
Oh my bad, dude.
No, that's funny. It's just I like how it just immediately skews over there.
My bad, dude.
Because I wanted to hear about your Pokemon escapades.
Dude, I'm having a good time, you know. So I wanted to try something new just because I wanted to play at a competitive level. You know, everyone knows that's why I was playing Monster Hunter. It wasn't to beat the monsters, it was to beat the other players. That's why I would branch off and do like a dual blades run or, you know, whatever else I was doing. It was just to just be like, hey, hi. I think I'm better than you. Let's have a friendly rivalry. You know what I mean? Like it was fun stuff. That's what I wanted to make friends. I'm not gonna lie to you. I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. And I think it's a cool thing to try to meet like-minded people that are talented, right? I mean,
a whole lot of notice me senpai going on over there.
Yeah, dude, that's what's up, man. And you know, Pokemon just in general, there's such a wide range of how you can play it. You know what I mean? It's all battling, so no matter what, you don't get lost in what it is. I mean, I think you could probably talk about like the shiny hunting or you know that people do, but that's really just a small niche of just like people that you know want to collect something, not really the end game in any way or anything along those. Although that is cool, like that's people put a lot of work in on that. In terms of just streaming, I'm having a fucking blast doing it. I know that I didn't really do it a lot with Monster Hunter. I don't know if really people even were really interested in it. I mean, I don't know how many speedrunners I would watch outside of you and you know a couple other people that I watched you. I don't watch the speed run. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more interested in how you're doing it, what you're saying, your commentary on shit. That's why every time when you were streaming, I was talking to you about other shit than the run. To be honest with you, I mean, I don't remember even ever talking to you about the runs.
Gotta get that distraction in.
Yeah, for sure. Gotta fuck you up if I'm trying to beat your run, dude. It's the only way to do it on like that Pink Rathian stuff. Good old Pink Rathian, dude. Shout out to Pink Rathian being the starter for the official meta for Monster Hunter. Without Pink Rathian, we would not have the dung pod pull. We would not have it.
Dude, that was such a huge find.
It was the biggest thing that happened in Monster Hunter that I can say that changed how you had to do it. Because once we figured that out, it was like, wait a minute. Like you can like TA, non-TA.
I still can't believe dung pods are TA legal.
Yeah, they shouldn't be.
They're so broken.
TA rules don't make sense. I told you that before. Like prior to this generation or whatever, the voting system, they like still allowed like drunk bird and like, dude, I don't know. Like it's tough. It's tough to play by those rules. There's flaws in it. I get the system. I get it. It's you know time immemorial good stuff. But there's flaws in every system. It should be updated. They should keep working on it. That kind of stuff.
Yeah. So I'm still gonna go back to Pokemon real quick.
Yeah, bro.
With the DLC coming out and they're gonna bring back like 200 of the older Pokemon and such. Obviously that's gonna shake up the meta a whole bunch, but like,
oh my God, yeah.
it, I don't understand from a design point why they would do that if they cut half the Pokemon because they wanted to, to readjust everything and rebalance it, and then they're just gonna bring like them all back.
Because they're not just bringing them back. So what they did is they cut half the roster, right? Dropped it from 800 down to 400. Then they now in through the data mining and everything, what they've done, they're bringing back like 198, maybe 202. I don't know. Numbers are going to shift to one way or the other in the DLC. But they've edited the moves. So now,
What do you mean they
once the
edited the moves?
previously monsters Pokemon only had access to a certain move pool for whatever they could, certain TMs only worked on them. They could only have access to certain moves. They
Yeah.
have changed that now. So they removed the monsters to give themselves time to edit this 600 now, the 400 plus the 200, more so than they did for the launch of the game for Generation 8 Sword and Shield. So even after they've played it out now for what, like 8 months, 6 months, they have spent that time looking at what works and what doesn't, and how that would apply to the other 400 monsters they didn't bring in. They want to use that content, you know what I'm saying? But they knew it was too fucked up. There was like 20 monsters that like just literally shit on everything. Like it was too tough.
So aren't they bringing back Landorus Therian though in this next update?
Supposedly they're supposed to bring it back, but there's a lot of counters for stuff like that now. I'm not going to go start kind of nerding it out and going into like specific details, just to be honest with you, because I've got some stuff up my sleeve that I want to keep quiet. But there are a lot of counters now because of the new moves, A, that we saw in this generation get added, and B, that they're adding to the monsters that are coming back. So previously there weren't a lot of checks for things like Lando, Metagross, shit like that. There's a lot now.
Do you off the top of your head, do you know if Scarf Dracovish at -1 due to Intimidate one hits with Vicious Rend on Landorus Therian?
I don't know his stats because I can't pull it up yet to confirm it, but
and then does he outspeed Landorus Therian with Scarf? I'm just curious.
With Scarf he should.
Okay.
So I thought Lando was like 167 or some shit like that.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if -1 Dracovish will be able to basically hard counter Landorus by being faster and being able to one-hit KO at -1 anyway.
They got some, so the fossil mons in this generation really haven't even been explored that much yet because they've got hidden abilities that we don't have access to yet.
I know.
It's like Sandstorm and shit like that. So you're gonna have these mons that no longer have to like decide on Strong Jaw, that like can now outspeed without Choice Scarf. Like they'll be able to outspeed stuff and like run Choice Band or.
Does Dracovish get Swift Swim?
Is it Swim? No, I don't think. Let me pull that up.
I was just, dude, if it got Swift Swim, holy fuck. Google it really quick.
No, he gets Sandstorm. I know that. Sand Rush, Water Absorb, and Strong Jaw. No, that's it. So he gets to double his speed within a Sandstorm.
Wait, Dracovish gets Sand Rush?
Yes. So you can run him with like Tyranitar or something fucking stupid. Yes,
dude, that's fucking broken.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, there's gonna be counters to shit. Like, it's gonna be good. For anybody who doesn't know what that means, I mean, it's hard to explain, but basically, you have a sniper as a Pokemon. He gets in there, a buddy sets weather for him, so he gets like his speed double, then he just starts one-shotting shit. It's pretty cool.
Dude, T-Tar Dracovish combo is gonna be scary.
Oh, absolutely, man. Like, dude, there's gonna be way worse than that, man. Like, there's like Swoobats and all kinds of retarded shit.
I can't wait for Swoobat, for Sweetbat. Gonna be good.
Good old fucking Sweetbat. That's actually a good way to transition over to Alatreon, because unfortunately we ain't getting no Sweetbat anytime soon. Alatreon is the big question mark right now.
Well, we don't even know if we're getting Alatreon fucking anytime soon either, because they came out with an update that said, hey, there's no update.
That's what I just said. Yeah, we ain't got nothing on that. So I think we're looking at what? Like August? July? Like it is definitely in June, right? Definitely in June.
When they make the announcement that they have an actual release date, I think it's probably going to be like, maybe a month away from the announcement. So, was it June now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably late July, early August at best.
Fuck.
It's going to suck. And then my other...
Before then, man. We got to get like ATs before then.
Well, here's my other thing that I was thinking. So, if they delayed this content this much... are we gonna get like a bunch more content for the rest of the year, or are they just gonna be still on like, okay, after Latreon there's 4 weeks and we drop this thing, and so or are they gonna keep going on like a normal schedule and we're just gonna have this huge gap in the middle, or are they gonna just like fucking dogpile everything on to catch up?
Well, unfortunately, I don't remember Capcom being known for waterfalls of content. Although previously we got, didn't we like have a good month like last month or the month before where we got like two things? We got
Uh,
Evolve and something like and Furious. Didn't we
yeah,
get that
there,
in the same
yeah,
month?
there was the past couple months when we got Furious and Raging at the same time, and we got Master Rank Cove, and on
Wasn't that all in
PC,
one?
yeah, and then
See, that's cool.
on PC we also got that like Safi a month prior. So it was like wasn't too bad.
I would love for them. I would love to be able to like, yeah, dude, we're gonna get all that great shit. It's gonna be fucking just flowing and just gonna be like just be ridiculous. But unfortunately, it's been like, hey, we're gonna give you one mod a month. We're gonna give you one thing for a long time and
Yeah, and
really,
so
really
and
stretch
I
it
mean, what
out.
else is left? I mean, besides Elatreon, I can't really see them adding a whole lot more other than the Arc Tempers.
ATs, dude, but
But
you can do that for everything.
here's my problem with Arc Tempers. I mean, first off, as much as I hate Nami, it's a fine Arc Tempered. It's whatever. But Arc Tempers only bring in armor. There's no new weapons, which I guess we don't need because we have Safi and KT weapons, which are fucking broken beyond all belief.
But they can change that.
They could, but I don't think they will. I think it's just going to be for armor purposes. And then because of that, I don't think we're going to get any of the base game elders back because they already have their gamma armors. I don't think we're going to get fucking whatever's after gamma letters for, like TO armor. I think they're going to do the Iceborne elders, so we'll get Black Veil, Belkana, Ruiner. um and then we might get a Roshi Kirin down the road, but I don't know what else they could do. I mean, I guess we could do AT Shara as well. That'd be scary.
They have to do more than just these ones for AT. They can't just have the ATs before because that doesn't make sense to have that
But that
subset
was
be.
base game. We only had like those 5 ATs.
They
So
were
why wouldn't
elders, but they were elders. That's why
Yeah, so
it was
why
the high.
wouldn't they just do that again? 5 more AT elders.
Well, can't we get that?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we're not going to get like 20. We're not going to get like all the elders and all the elder
Why
variants.
not?
I just don't see it happening. But it's the
I
same
think
reason. It's the same reason why we're not going to get like Master Rank, Behemoth, or Leshen. We're just not going to get reused content. Basically, they're going to make newer stuff.
I guess it all comes down to what they're focused on in their time set, right? So this pushes everything back, but right now, whatever they're working on is for the PlayStation 5, right? Like that's their next big thing, or the Switch.
Right.
Like it's the next gen. They got another game lined up. So, well, I mean, that's a high level question. Are they putting time into this right now, even based off of the COVID situation where everything kind of got pushed back because they want to keep conversation going? Or do they feel Monster Hunter ran its course and they're deviating now because they are like, well, listen, we got way more out of it than we thought we should. And now we can kind of work on XYZ.
Well, come on.
Um,
I don't think any company is going to be like, we got enough out of this one. Let's not milk it anymore.
no, 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 no. I meant this specific game. Like we're already into the DLC content, right? Like we're already into after the fact. So now this is additional time spent when it should be normally working. I mean, if I'm understanding how the coding cycles usually work, it should be spent on whatever their next title is. You know what I
Right.
mean?
And I get that. And they're obviously they're going to be working on their new game currently.
Sure.
I was more concerned with just I'm sure we're going to have a bunch of content through whenever Latchon comes out through the end of the year. After that is where I'm kind of drawing a blank. Like, are we going to be done at the end of the year or what? Because I don't. If they do like a monster every month, like their ATs and Alatreon or whatever, that's what 6. If you do Alatreon, Black Veil, Velkana, not we already did Nami, Ruiner Nerg, and what other ATs? Shara, and that's
That'd be
that. If
cool.
you do that every month, that's
Bro, AT
up.
Shara. Oh
But
shit.
that's the whole thing. That would be the entire year if you did one every month.
But
But it's like
that's
I don't think we're going to get much more than that, to be honest.
but that might make sense though. That might make sense. Like we get there's got to be something in between then though. So Alatreon comes a couple months down the road, like we say August. Like what do we get till then? It can't just be the event quests.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be the event
You think
quests.
we're gonna get for like 2 more months, like from June to July to like August is gonna be event quest? No way. It can't be. I don't. I wouldn't play. I mean, not that I'm really digging into Monster Hunter now right now, but I don't even know why other people would. Like right now, we just talked about we're burning down the times on the content that there is right now heavily, like heavily.
Mhm.
Wow. I wouldn't see a lot of people picking up this game fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I only have a little bit of money because of COVID right now. I'm gonna go buy Monster Hunter that's been
I
out for
mean,
a
to
couple
be
of years.
fair, if they're aware that you could dump 7 million hours into it, it's probably a good pickup.
But they're not aware. Like, there's no marketing for Monster Hunter or anything like
Right.
that. And it's not that movie's gonna tank. Like that
Dude, fuck
movie's
the
gonna be.
movie. It should not
Let's
exist.
talk about that for a minute. Let's do a
Dude,
shot to that piece of shit. Let's do that.
okay.
Let's pour one down and do that because this
All
is
right.
the fucking.
To this
I can't believe
disaster.
they're making a. Yeah, what the fuck? How come they just ruin video game movies? Like
The
they
problem is it's
literally
gonna
ruin them.
ruin the franchise. Like it's just gonna have such a
Yeah.
negative connotation towards it.
Why would you do that? You're like, oh my god, listen, guys. I know we've done it right. We finally got this together. We have our biggest hit in history. We've outsold Street Fighter. Here's what we're gonna do. Mila Jovovich. I know you're excited. In a Monster Hunter movie. Everyone's face was literally that's
Exactly.
the only response they could have had is just sheer and utter fucking disbelief.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Because,
Jim, before we continue, pound your shot really quick.
oh dude, what a fucking stupid ass idea, right? Motherfucker. Cheers.
Okay. Not only that pitch meeting, imagine continuing on with the story. We're like, okay, so if you guys seen Monster Hunter, we're not doing that. This is modern times. We're gonna have assault rifles and dune buggies and magical portals.
All right, here's the bet. Let's make a bet right now. It's 5:31, 7:26 p.m. When's the movie supposed to come out?
I think it's supposed to be like September, October, somewhere around this. No, is it this year? I really don't know. I want to say it was this year. I thought it was supposed to be this year.
We'll make a bet. We'll make a bet right now. We'll do it, you and me. We'll do a DLC bet for Steam. One of us has to buy the other one a video game for whoever gets this wrong.
Okay.
What is going to be a bigger travesty? What was more devastating to the subject matter? X-Men Apocalypse or this?
Oh,
or Power Rangers, the one with Ivan Ooze.
Hey, come on.
I'm pulling out the big guns, dude.
Oh.
Which one is? I mean, because if I put Super Mario in this, Super Mario ruins it. Like Super Mario Takes the Cake is the worst video game movie of all time. But these three, I think, would be tough to like. Oh my god, like because that like everyone loved one of those, and all three of those just destroyed everything.
Or you could just be like Monster Hunter or Dragon Ball or fucking Resident Evil 4 through 17.
Oh my god, the movies were just the first one was all right. Like the first one was
I think the first one was okay. But it went downhill really quick.
Yeah, it really. Well, Mila Jovovich can't act. Bitch can't act. Like, what do you want me to tell you? She like fucks the director, right? Isn't that what it is? Yeah. She like fucks one of the director. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, so good for her. But I mean, like that's what's up. Like she can't act.
Hey Jed, you want to know when the movie comes out?
When does it?
September 4th.
Oh my god.
It's pretty soon.
Wow, dude. Wow, what a scummy
It is 3 months away.
What could possibly be in that movie? Like, what could they possibly do in that? Like, I already saw the preview for it. The premise doesn't even make sense. They have guns. If I had a gun, why do you think HBG and LBG are 10 times better than the other weapons game? Because a gun is better than a sword. Common fucking sense. So if you had a gun or a sword and you were going to fight a new dinosaur that you never saw before in the middle of a desert on a planet that you never would you use a gun or a sword? I'm going to use a fucking gun. I'm going to shoot right in the fucking head. I cannot believe that I have to suspend that much disbelief to enjoy this movie. I can't like, oh my God. I know. We'll use a TCS attack. That'll take this thing out. Fuck the grenades. Just sit there and charge, man. Use that. And I'll be so embarrassed as a player of this game because I'm gonna take one of my friends to see it, or I'll show it to my kids or something or whatever, and they're like, "Daddy, this is a piece of shit. What is this?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm so
And
sorry."
I want to know who the movie is for, because first
I
off,
don't know.
it's not for Monster Hunter fans.
No, oh my
Nobody
god.
that enjoys Monster Hunter is gonna be like, "Oh yeah, this is a good idea." But
Nobody
then
likes Mila
it's
Jovovich anymore, and ain't for her fans either.
yeah, but it's not for the general movie populace. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck is Monster Hunter? What is this?" And then they're gonna like fucking Google it and see like, "Oh, it's people fighting monsters and stuff with swords and pokey sticks and bows and stuff." And then you're gonna watch a movie, and it's gonna be monsters fucking flying through a portal, invading our world, and you're fighting them with fucking assault rifles.
What is Tony Jaa doing in this movie? So he is like arguably one of the world's greatest action actors. If you guys haven't seen him, you need to start watching like Ong Bak, The Protector. Like these movies shit on everything you've ever seen. But what is he doing in this movie? Like the guy's
Wasn't
like
he
not.
the field commander?
Yeah, he's not a good actor. Like, I mean, in terms of like the premise behind like a lot of his movies is someone stole his elephant, so he like kills a whole building full of people. Like, not really, requiring the deepest acting chops. So I don't see him really like carrying a lot of emotional weight in this movie.
Dude, Jin,
Um,
what if they did Monster Hunter dialogue? Where people just grunt and make weird noises?
I'm sure they're going to. They're going to speak that fucking whack ass language. There's no way they're not doing that. They're going to include every cringy thing they can
Oh
because they got
god.
Mila Jovovich. What is she going to do? What's she going to do in the movie? She's going to sit there and do something like a backflip off a dinosaur and like shoot it in the face with
Clutch Claw's what she's gonna do.
Oh my god! If Clutch Claw's in this movie, I will fucking be so disappointed.
Dude, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. There'll be one scene where someone uses a fucking grappling hook off their slinger.
That's not a. Well, I guess that would be a Clutch Claw per se. But like, if they're using like military grade like grappling, like I wouldn't say it's a. Oh my god! What if they combine the technology?
Oh, dude.
Oh no! That's what they're gonna do. Oh, boo!
It's gonna be bad, Jin.
This is gonna be a fucking trash. This is gonna be worse than Minnesota right now, dude. This is gonna be fucking horrible. Oh my god, the riots are gonna be bad on this one, dude. This is gonna be fucking horrible. Oh my
Bunch of sweaty, greasy Monster Hunter fans coming out to boycott the movies.
Anything's better than Smash players. Anything's better than Smash players, though.
Fair enough.
The sweatiest and the greasiest players of all time. I'm sorry, if you play Smash, you smell bad. That's just kind of a rule from what I understand.
It's actually fact. There,
yeah, like it really was a fact at Evo 2019. I didn't know, and you just let me laugh there and sit there and not understand what was going on. For anyone who doesn't know, at Evo 2019, you smell the Smash section. You don't ask for directions. You can literally just smell your way to it. It is something anything I've experienced in my life. And I pray for the parents in their next lives to train their children better to shower. I don't know why you wouldn't shower like 9 a.m. Like it was like 9 a.m. people were smelling. Like we walked in and like
it was early.
Like not even a stink. It was like a stank. Like you were like, oh, like dude, like and I think they even set them up next like to the food stand to like try to cover it. Isn't that where it was? Like it was right next to the food section to cover.
No, I think it was right next to front stage. Remember, like front stage was up there, and then it was just to the left was all the Smash players.
Fuck, I don't remember. I was so fucked up.
Yeah, I
It
know.
was a good time. That was a good fucking time. We had a good fucking time.
I don't recall the layout of the area.
Nah, dude, nah. Well, things we can talk about though, Ice. So for those of you who haven't caught on yet, we are proud to be talking to you about Monster Hunter Iceborne Ice Edition, which although might sound a little bit confusing to you, it stands for Iceborne Community Edition. And it's basically the amalgam of a bunch of like-minded modders with inputs from some high-level players in how to make the game better. And that's not a knock towards Capcom in any way. They've got their vision for the game, and obviously at however many copies they sold, this was their highest selling one, and they're very proud of it. But I think for some of us who want to compete or even want the game to be maybe like it used to be in some of the older iterations or even in base world, Ice is supposed to kind of fix that little itch for you. And lo and behold, everyone is raving about it right now. I have not met a single person who is upset with it. And the reviews from just, I see every single day more people join, download it, start using it. And I know it's a work in progress, but it's already so polished. It seems incredible. I mean, I think how long did everyone work on it for Phemeto? I mean, I know there was a combined effort from the modders for a long time of a long period, and then there was also a period of you guys testing it and them recruiting high-end weapon users to kind of give their input to help redefine some of the weapons. How long do you think has this really been going on now?
Well, we started this. Okay. Going forward, whenever I say we, I am very minimal in the we part. I give input, and only recently have I decided to started reworking all the bow guns. But Arati and Moon Bunny and Death Cream and Asterisk and a couple other modders that I don't talk to, so I don't know their names. I've been working on this since basically Iceborne launched on PC, because immediately we're all like, yeah, okay, Clutch Cloud's got to go. So it's been in development for a long time. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of hard because the modding scene for PC started off really rocky with Capcom fucking everything up. And it was a long time before we even got, like, I would say, actual modding in, not just like texture stuff. That was a couple months into the game. So I would say, I don't know, maybe at the start of the year is when it really first started and we actually are getting stuff into it, like actual mechanical changes, like removing clutch claw uses or changing the tenderize values and changing all the monster hit zones and all that stuff. So it's been a work in progress for a long time. And it's just now that they're not patching the game and we don't have to keep fucking updating files every week, we can actually make more progress on it. So, I mean, it's been a long work, couple of months now. And I don't even want to say that it's for people like for speedrunning or even just for people who want to play like the older games. It's just for people who want a refresher, basically. It's Iceborne, but different. So I mean,
Better. You can say that, man. It is better. It is better. It's a better version.
A better is a matter of perspective. I wouldn't say it's better because some people might like Clutch Claw. That's, if you think that's fine, that's fine. I don't know. I'm just saying, it's just a different Monster Hunter experience. And it's been a lot of fun working on it, and a lot of fun. I know I kind of promote it and talk to people about it all the time. I want to get more people's eyes and ears on it. And I'm really excited to see it come out. We've got most of the core functionality done, like, you know, removing claggers from monsters, changing all this stuff. We'll be working on monster AI between now and the next couple months. And other than that, it's just rebalancing weapons to make them more appealing. I know some of the slower weapons, now that monsters don't clagger, which is like, you know, when they drool and reel back for a couple seconds, fights are crazy. So slow weapons are having a rough time. Like, fucking Lance is just constantly having to block and sidestep and block and sidestep, which is fine because we also buffed Lance to do fuck tons of damage, so it can stagger monsters really well. But sometimes, dude, you just get wombo comboed, like, really bad.
Get dropped.
Yeah, and I mean, people haven't even played with all the AI changes, and you're talking about, you know, Zenogres that are permanently charged, Stygian that does his Psycho Crusher 2 or 3 times in a row, Ruiner that doesn't fucking roar, he just Pepegas you all day.
Yes, that's what we want. That's what we need.
Brute Tiger, except, you know, when he does like his wide, like, yelling beam attack, but he fucking sweeps it back and forth. Like, there's all sorts of crazy shit that's gonna be happening, and I wouldn't say that's a for sure thing because I'm trying to get Fanderus to help me with that a lot, and it's mostly up to him because I know he doesn't really want to, you know, devote a lot of time to that because Fanderus has been doing a lot of work with his Monster Hunter Stories mod, which is another huge game-changing mod that people can play. It's just a different way to play the game. But like Monster Hunter Stories, you get your Monster Hunter pet command, like little pet companion there, and he'll hunt with you and do stuff, and they're all nice and pocket sized, and you can ride them and all sorts of stuff. It's great. I love the mods that let you just change how the game is played. And so Fanderus is working on that. I'm trying to get him to help me with a bunch of little AI tweaks just to make monsters a little different in Ice. So yeah, not set in stone yet, but working on it. Yeah, it just everything. Ice is cool. The Valor Longsword mod with Ice is also fucking crazy. Love that thing.
We've got some cool runs on that one coming.
Yeah. And then we do have a list of patch notes and all the stuff that we changed, but I'm not going to list them all. But everything's gone through quite a bit of rework. And unfortunately, I've been kind of going overboard with the bowgun changes because unlike other weapons, like, Okay, so it's really hard to change animations and stuff. I get that. So most weapons don't have a whole lot that you can edit besides, numbers, and that's basically it. Motion values, modifiers, stuff like that. The Valor Longsword mod is cool. Is one person's like fucking work of art because it changed a lot of animations, but that's not something we're going to be doing a lot of. So bowguns, being that their MOs are really easily to manipulate, we can change them around a lot more than the other weapons. So I've been kind of going overboard with changing all the MOs and how everything fucking works because there's way more customization in it. And so we have the experimental version of the Iceborne, or not Iceborne, just Ice mod called Femborn, because it's basically all my ridiculous ideas for bowguns. And it looks ridiculous because it's like a whole page just for its own things. And it looks like crazy OP on paper, but I actually gutted bowguns across the board. Like, I cut their power down by like 30% because bowguns are stupid in Iceborne, dude. They got such mad power creep, it's insane. So I just wanted to nerf that and make them actually require not stagger locking and actually make you need to move, because heavy bowgun doesn't move. You just fucking push R2. And
yeah, you just slaughter it, man. Yeah, you bring it down.
You flex your powerful index is how you fucking play heavy bowgun. And
flex that index. I like that. Dude. That's a good one.
As fun as scope spread 3 is, it's an abomination and
it
shouldn't exist. So we gutted it. And we got to
it killed a lot of my interest, man. When I saw how like powerful those weapons were, I'll just be honest with you. At like launch, I was just like, so scope again. You just sit there. You just hit R2.
Yeah, you stand still and hold down R2.
Like, as soon as I saw the scope mod and like how much more damage it did, I think it was like a.
We called it from before day one.
We did. We were like 30% damage. Like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. 30% damage. It's stupid as shit. Like, why? I still. There are things in this game that I don't understand. Like, they're like, oh, we want it to be balanced, we want it to be fair, and then you see stuff like that, and then you've got like poor Lance that's just sitting back in the DPS charts, just like, well, no, my pokes are good, and it's like, that's not really a thing, buddy.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the other weapons. But there are some weapons that I feel good about, and we've got some really good runs, and I'm actually excited to see some of the Valor longsword stuff that you were actually just talking about and demonstrate it to everybody, because some of this shit is hype as fuck.
Right, yeah. So we do have some runs here for Valor Longsword by Extros, who's been helping test the game on ice, but I think this is just a normal game with Longsword mod. So let's get this up really quick.
First one up. Okay, so we got.
So this is gonna be
Tempered Ruiner.
Yeah, Tempered Ruiner. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit play.
All right, do a countdown. Let me know.
Oh, I already hit play.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks, buddy.
Good old Extros. So if you guys haven't seen the Valor Longsword mod, you're in for quite the surprise.
Shout out to Extros, my buddy! Ooh, look at that.
I wish I could describe what's going on, but I don't know enough about Longsword or the Valor Longsword changes to accurately describe it, so you're just gonna have to watch.
Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this. This looks like fucking Bushido Blade, man. This shit is fucking lit.
It's all about parries, I know that. That Papega roar. Unfortunate he didn't get the topple there.
Ooh. Nerg is such a good monster. Just such a good monster in general.
He's a good test dummy.
He's well done. His design, his attacks, his patterns, his behavior. Like I can't think of a negative for Nerg when I compare him to like other monsters.
Get those double swings.
That's very Fate Zero with the swing in there. That's pretty dope. I like his mod for his sword attacks.
Yeah, I think Crimson made that effects mod.
Crimson made so much sick ass shit.
Yeah, it's a cool guy.
I saw like a glowing orb. I think it was on Rainy Server or something. Some kind of hand attack. It was just nuts.
Get that
God,
reach
Nerg
around
is a
swing.
monster.
And I like how you can parry roars too, which is really cool.
That's awesome. Caught him. Oh, that break. Here we go. I wonder how this would work with non-TA, like how bad Valor would be.
Oh my god. I haven't seen any non-TA runs, to be honest.
So, I mean, with like a 30% damage buff from evasion and shit, you're gonna be some ridiculous shit.
Yeah, those double swings are gonna be hit for like, what, 700 maybe?
Uh-huh. So you'd be breaking a lot of spikes, you know what I mean to say, to lock them down. Ooh, look at the exhaustion. Fat fuck.
Oh, he could have countered that arm swing.
This dude's shook.
I like how it's constant. It does not stop. You just fucking keep swinging.
Yeah. Really fun playstyle, it looks like, right?
Yeah. And no helm splitter. Peppa will be happy.
Oh, poor Peppo.
Oh, good parry arm break.
Poor Peppo. When will you find whatever it is you're looking for?
I'm surprised he didn't get hit by that. Good fade slash dodge.
Ooh. That was
Nice. Good one. 339, that's not a terrible time. I'm pretty sure I've seen Valor Longsword down to close to sub 3. Because this was back in, what was it, like a week ago?
Week and a half ago.
Yeah, so I mean, it hasn't been out that long, so they've had more experience. So this next one is going to be Glavenus. This is another TA with Valor Longsword by Extros. Glavenus, I think, is a great way to showcase this as well, just because you just parry everything. It's just great. So I'm going to go ahead and start this one.
All right. Alright, let's see where we're at.
I'm at 20 seconds in.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Dung pods. Good old dung pods.
The infamous. I really
You know
like
what?
Travis Monster.
Is this ice? I noticed that he's not tenderizing. Or he's just maybe just demonstrating it. You know, we'll notice if he claggers or not. I'll have to see.
Ooh. Damn, man, this thing just does a lot of damage.
Got chunky hits. Ooh.
Ooh, 434. Parried.
Oh.
Ooh.
Unfortunate. Oh, wow. How'd that hit? God dang. Nice.
I love Glav's attacks, dude. Having a sword as a tail is just such a fucking cool concept for a monster.
I think this might be ice because I don't see claggers at all. Yeah, I think this is ice with Valor Longsword.
Good. More demonstration of ice.
Yeah. Because monsters just don't stop in ice.
Woo! Ooh, going for that tail sniff.
Now imagine that, Jen, but there's no wind up and he does it twice.
See, I like that. I like that a lot. Just have him just coming in with it.
Yeah. You'll be excited for ice later on.
Oh, they're really gonna put some high-end stuff into this, man. I applaud them for this. Ooh, got him down.
Dude, that was a good trip. Got that damage. Huh, I didn't get the counter off that. Weird. Yeah, no tenderizing, no claggers, definitely ice. I don't know why he's sheath right there. What's a bad input?
Lab is so majestic.
I'm glad they didn't really change his fight up a whole lot from the other games, because this fight was really good.
Yeah, in some of the videos that I saw on some of the older generations, this does look very, very similar. Whoop, he's down.
Poke, yep. Good. So yeah, that's basically Valor Longsword. It's no more Helm Splitter. You gotta manage your Brave meter, and you just counter and keep swinging.
Shout out to Extros out there just putting a hurt on him. I love it. I love it. What we got next?
Good runs,
We got,
Extros.
oh, my man, T-Unit Tidus with the sub-2 Tio coming in on this bow run.
Oh yeah, so I wanted to talk about this because Tidus has been working on this one for a while, and
he's a god.
Tidus is so fucking good at bow. I've been actually asking him kind of how. Oh, I'm gonna play this, okay?
Yeah, man, I'm ready.
All right, I'm starting it. I've been asking him about this run because I want to try and get a sub 2 as well. Just because I suck at bow and I really want to get good again with it, and Tio's like my favorite monster. So you notice he started there with a dung pod at the top to make Tio's head turn, so you can instantly grab it. It's a great start.
High level, man.
And then the Kiara water bows are so strong right now that basically one power shot almost crosses his threshold. So it's like any 2 hits and you'll cross Tio's threshold, which is insane.
That's ridiculous, dude.
And then, so when he's toppled, he's doing the 3 rapids into power combo to save stamina, because you see here on his clagger, he just spams dash dancing, which eats a lot of stamina. And the damage is fucking insane. He's also got lucky on Tio's AI, like really lucky. He didn't turn around to do tail spins. He didn't charge him. Nothing. He's keeping up his stamina with the 3 rapid combo, and then you just go into dash dancing. Yeah, this is all lucky AI.
He's just down.
And now he broke his horns, so the next topple or next stagger on wake up will cause him to topple. And so a power shot is basically always going to do it. Pop.
Wow. Wow. Guy's a sniper.
And then you dash chance to finish it off.
Good.
Yeah. Really fucking good. Sub 2. Super nutty. And yeah, you notice he's running Con 4, so he didn't have to spend the extra 2 seconds drinking a dash juice. It matters. It really matters. You can get some more damage out of it by taking off the con decos and then fucking just putting in more attack or fury or whatever. Anything. It's not worth it. Save 2 seconds.
I can't believe how fast I went. Sub 2 on an Elder. Nicely done. Ridiculous. What we got next? We got Aris. Oh, baby Aris. Oh, my God. This guy's penis is so big.
Oh, yeah. Good old Aris, our local greatsword god. So, Aris has got more TO, but he got the sub 3 on fucking TO. I mean, sorry, I'm fucking
Nerg.
Nerg. Ruiner Nerg. I drink to Ruiner Nerg. Greatsword finally got sub 3, and he did this last week. So, I'm gonna go ahead and play.
All right.
While I fucking drink my beer, because I can't fucking speak correct sentences anymore.
There you go. There you go. Music is he gonna run with? Does he run with any music?
I think once he starts.
Or does that kind of beat drop?
Yeah. No?
No? Okay.
Got the classic.
Pick the classic. The hot jam itself. Let's do this.
So he starts off with the tenderize on the head because it also procs the blast, which makes his head ready to grow spikes.
That's awesome. Small little things like that just shave so much time. Hi, honey.
So then after this arm roar, his head spike should be grown so he can topple him. There we go. Perfectly timed true crit or true charge slash.
Oh my god, this guy is just mechanically a monster.
And then of course he automatically does his other roars. He just prep for it. Get that nice juicy head. Oh god. 1800 damage a swing.
I wonder how often Aris gets called a cheater.
Nah, I don't think he does. Is this even
I don't think he does either. I'm just wondering. I've never even heard of him even comment on the subject. That's what I'm thinking about now.
I was gonna look. I'm pretty sure he plays console. I don't think he plays PC.
Saying, like, Aris is pretty fucking chill. I don't really see him saying anything negative about anything, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I didn't mean like that. Like, hey, I feel like Aris. I meant like.
Well, how much? Yeah, I know. It's how many people think he's so good that he has to be cheating. Yeah, I get you.
That's how good he is. That's how good he is.
Usually it's attached to a PC runners, but yeah, he's just God. He knows his timing is so on point.
Moves like a robot. Aris is so damn good.
I'm surprised he didn't run earplugs, but I guess he doesn't really need it. But he's getting hit by every one of those roars.
I think you said he runs earplugs level 4 to shorten the.
Oh, just to shorten it. Okay, that makes sense.
God, just seeing Nerg on his back like a turtle is just a great sight.
Ah, that clagger. Oh, God. See, and he waited for the spikes to grow from the clagger. Forced the spike growth so he could topple it. Oh, so good.
What a fucking genius, dude.
Oh, my God. It's just fucking swing after swing.
That's a kill shot. That was sick.
Dude, that run was so damn good.
Aris is ahead of the curve.
Greatsword runs are always awesome to see. God damn.
Especially aerial ones.
I don't know why. I choke on that one. What
do we got now? We got
poor
Dual Blade. Poor Ariel. R.I.P.
So this is
2017 to 2018.
Yeah, so this is from Muka, who has like no subs and gets very little views. So I wanted to give him a big shout out, but he's got some great runs.
Let's see it. Let's go.
All right, we'll play it. So this is Furious Rajang TA rules with dual blades. So just watch this shit. I was watching. I was like, God damn, dude, I can't play dual blades ever.
Dual blades are fun as fuck.
Yeah. They're a lot easier to play than I imagined them to be, but they're still too big brain for me.
Stamina management, bro. It's not that difficult. Skill ceilings probably not that high. I like the outfit they went with. Very, very cool outfit. Very, very choice. Oh, we just fucking this arm up, huh? Okay. Woo!
Yeah, the dodges are on point.
That was on point. Uh-huh.
Didn't even get hit for that, slide in swings, whatever the fuck they want to call it.
Shane's a bitch. Oh my god. God, I love Super Saiyan Rajang. He just looks, he's a very, very well-designed monster as well. Although this iteration, I guess, a lot of people hate compared to the other ones because of how there's like not really a lot of openings on them.
Yeah. It's actually it's even less than that. I think people's biggest gripe is that when you stagger him and he falls back, he just catches invisible walls all day.
Yeah.
And then that's what people get really pissed off about. That, and you can't actually tenderize his face, and it's just hard to claw him, which is the fucking main mechanic of this game. It's just, I don't know. A lot of people have some gripes with him.
Those all sound like very valid gripes.
Beams.
Right in the face, huh? Okay.
Yeah, the positioning is really good. Just being able to predict where he's going to land and just kind of when it's safe to go in.
Just knowing that timing has got to take him a while of reruns.
Yeah. And a Rajang run can go south really quick.
Oh yeah, you can die in like one bad turn. Oh, here come the spears.
Yeah, I was noticing that. So, he got bopped, and I don't know what weapon he was using. I don't think that qualifies TA time, because I think he got parried from those guys, but I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, there was a para right there, so unless he's got para glaives.
Well, I don't know dual blades, and I can't really tell. I didn't actually look at the end of the video. I didn't know if there was a para dual blade. I thought there was like a KT para dual blade that was good. Oh wait, no. Are Garage Lockers still TA legal?
I couldn't tell you on the nearest votes, bro.
I think they are, actually. I think that's what makes me really mad about TA rules as well. I think Garage Lockers and Volcanoes and Turf Wars are still legal.
He's getting down in that tunnel. He's getting scared. He can smell the fear.
Is there ice para DBs? I don't even know. I know DBs can, I know DBs can have multiple element status and stuff.
I read the description. He's going full element. We'll check at the end of the video.
I think it's just ice DBs. I think it's probably QR ice. I just don't know if Roger Lock is. Yeah, fuck it, just hold on him. I'm not sure if Garage Lockers are. I think they're still TA legal. Oh yeah, it's just ice DBs. It's QR ice. Yeah, that makes sense.
Old QR.
Yeah.
That Rajang just got cut up.
Yeah, he got fucked up good. And there's not a whole lot of Furious Rajang runs, so it's fun watching that one. Yeah, I'll have to go double check and see if all that stuff is still TA legal, because I think it is.
You want to do a shot? Chug a beer?
Yeah, I'll finish pounding mine. I'll get my one.
I'll put it down real quick. So, coming up next, we have the biggest penis in Monster Hunter right now, ladies and gentlemen. Belongs to one person and one person only.
Oh god, it has to be Osiris, huh?
It is definitely Osiris. There is no one who is swinging dick like this dude right now. I'm sorry. I love everyone. I love all the runners. But this guy is literally the only person I think that I've got like videos on like Notify, like, and I stop what I'm doing to watch when they come. So
he's got big brain strats out there.
It's insane. And you know what? So there was a conversation the other day. I had a conversation with him because there was someone that was like kind of shitting on his runs, calling it spam, whatever it is. You know, I think the whole idea and the whole reason we try to have these conversations is just so people understand, because we're never going to educate the populace, right? We're not going to do that. They don't want to be educated. But maybe we can hopefully educate other runners to let you guys always remember that your runs are awesome. It doesn't matter if someone's fucking trying to shit on it because they're bitter about whatever the fuck's going on in their life. Your shit is fucking legit. It's super badass. This shit is super fucking cool. And don't ever let anybody tell you different. Like, just fucking don't. So
runs are like tits. There's no bad tits. Just like there's no bad runs. There's different runs.
Yeah, dude, like you're right. Like you're 100% right. Like, because there's no one who would be like, hey, you want to see those boobs? even if it was like some fat gross person, you'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah. It's just how it is, dude. Just for the story.
Do you want to see my 7-minute insect glaive run on Anjanath? Yeah, kinda.
I guess.
So
All right, cheers to all the runners putting work.
Cheers.
Man. All right.
All right. Let me start this thing. You ready?
Yep. So this is Silver Rathalos, sub 2. We've shown his work before. He really needs no introduction, other than the one we already gave him. And wait, no, this is the old one. Oh, dude, this is the old run.
Does he have a newer one?
Yes, this is the old run.
Let me whip up his whole page here. No, this is the new one.
Okay, then this is the new one. All right.
Yeah, this is sub 2.
Okay, we're good. My bad.
Okay, I'm gonna hit play. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So he starts it right. Oh, he pulled an Olay and starts it right outside.
Can't see the setup, man. It's secret.
Absolutely. The buffing order.
Took the hit.
Dunks itself.
No, he dunked it with the flash. But he took the hit.
What it was?
Yeah, he intentionally took the fireball. But then he dunked with the flash.
And now he just starts fucking this thing's wing up, dude.
Yeah, because remember, once he enrages, he's going to fireball again. So he's going to take that, and that's going to proc his heroics.
The second fireball. Yep.
Yeah. You got to tenderize that back. Unfortunately, you have to tenderize twice, which is a huge pain in the ass.
Here it comes. Oh, wait, no. When it comes out here.
Oh, yeah. Prepping that trank.
Here it comes. Ooh!
There's the self-dunk.
Ow!
And then there we go.
And then open up the floodgates. So at 1 minute in, 101, he begins his assault. Look at that fucking damage!
Wing, yeah, being able to get the 3 hits constantly
is
huge. Well, he's running a para longsword. Really good. And he's got his cat there actually in the tank doing some damage.
Oh my god, he's just shitting on this thing's life. What is this thing gonna do? Oh, he gets him with the trap! Jump into it, you fucking idiot! Oh my god. Look at this! Oh my god.
The 3 hits constantly. Because the last one he was only getting 2s.
Damage!
Oh,
and
god.
It's dead. And it's dead. 56 seconds into the assault. Fucking dead.
Sub 2, sub 1 of actual combat.
Holy
crushed it with aerial longsword.
Holy fuck. Just absolutely destroyed it.
Yeah. That was a good job. I saw when he did his 212, I was like, yeah, but you're getting 2 hits on most of those. You could be getting 3. I'm glad he went back and did it.
Mm-hmm. Knocked 15 seconds off.
Yeah, big jump. Good job, Osiris.
All right, and we got one more from the boy.
This is his latest one, right? This is Kushala. Okay, I haven't seen this.
Hammer on Kushala, sub 3.
All right, ready to go?
Yep, let's do it.
All right,
that play.
Everyone knows Kushala is a bunch of bullshit. So, can't wait to see how he crushes it. Wait, didn't they nerf how far you could pull with Sonics and stuff? That was a really far pull.
He's okay. For Kush, you can use it.
Oh, wow, nice taking that hit.
On the back leg, I like that.
God, what is this setup? He put bombs down in that corner, and
it's so good. It's so good.
Oh, he's gonna throw it into the bombs.
Yep.
Yeah, that prep work.
That's it.
And his head's right there on the ledge.
Oh my god.
Get that tendies.
And now it's exposed, and we're at 1 minute in now, and he's about to begin the assault.
Cross the threshold.
Yep. And
not yet. There he goes. Okay. Auto kill.
Woo!
So he's doing kind of a sideways aerial hammer.
Correct. Which is one of the cool things about this.
Nice dunk.
Woo!
What is he bopping him for? 900?
Is that 864? Is that what it says?
Oh, the fall. That's no good.
It's okay.
Okay.
Recovers.
Proctivation mantle. There we go.
Ooh. Ooh, there it is. Oh my god, now he's in for 700. Oh my god. So much damage.
I feel like he could have made this one cleaner, but it's pretty sweet so far. Those dunks. Oh, he didn't dunk it. How does he recover from this? Okay. His head's just right back in position.
Right,
good job,
right
Kush.
in the perfect spot. Nice job, buddy.
Whiffed a head swing. Made up for it.
He was afraid of going too far. That's why he was still doing the side one.
Yeah, I think the blast proc was like, it's like, eh. God damn. Hammer KO's so fast still.
Yeah. It
Oh my god. Oh, right as he fell off.
Yep.
Nice.
But he got it. Very, very sick, man. God, dude. I love seeing that shit.
I'm gonna bug him now. He can do it 230.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be sweet.
He absolutely can.
Still using Draken headpiece.
The Draken running that
and no boots. Okay, hold on.
Dude.
So he's not using boots, and I get it because you need lower armor so you actually, take a big hit, take proc heroics. Can you not do that with just level 1 armors? Do you have to take off armor?
I don't know, but the man just did a 3-minute Kushala with no boots, no Nikes, no Tims, no fucking Vans, no basics, no nothing, and just did a 3-minute fucking Kushala, dude.
Dang.
Fucking ridiculous. Dude's on fire, man.
Yeah. Osiris is pretty on point with the aerial stuff. I don't think anyone else is really doing aerial stuff in Iceborne right now.
Nah, no, it's too hard. Look, he had a minute of setup. Who's gonna do that? Like that's why I always said like aerial's the hardest to do because you got to do all the setup. Then the fight's over for you.
Yeah, the prep work is insane.
Yeah, just getting that monster to run like that is just annoying as shit. You know what I mean? The aerial, that's kind of just the fun stuff. It's the prep work that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
That's good runs. Good runs.
Dude, awesome runs, man. Awesome. Shit, I don't know, man. That's all the runs we have kind of planned out.
Anything else you want to talk about, Jen?
No, dude, this was awesome. I'm glad we're getting back to this shit, just getting into it. This was a fucking super chill one. I really do hope that we get, some more content. I know that they're on the hiatus, and I think the biggest issue is just communication. I think I'll be able to work and get excited about anything as long as they talk to us and let us know. So, the first thing they did is they announced, hey, we're going to extend the event quest because we've got to delay a Latreon. Had they just not said anything and done anything, that probably would have been pretty bad. You know what I mean? So
right.
I'm super happy that that's kind of where we're at right now. So that being said, no, dude, just to everybody out there right now, I hope everyone just stays safe. Do what you got to do, protect yourselves. And, take care of your loved ones and just try to, stay out of the chaos as much as you can. Fem, I got nothing else, man.
Be a hermit.
Be a hermit. Yeah, dude, hermit that shit up, right?
It's the year of the hermit, man. I don't know what Chinese New Year is supposed to be, but it's the year of the hermit.
It's the year of the hermit. 2020 is definitely the year to stay indoors, right?
Yeah, man. Have you seen like every month has been like fucking something and then
worse.
It's just the whole year.
Murder Hornets?
Yeah, Murder Hornets. Murder Hornets is good.
That's a fucking thing?
Yeah.
Murder Hornets.
It's good stuff.
Murder Hornets was in between Corona, pandemic, and the civil outbreak.
Yeah, so the Civil War. It's getting Civil War, dude. For sure.
It's getting bad here. So everyone, please stay safe. From Two Gamers, we just want you all to have a good time and kind of enjoy yourselves. So I got nothing else for everyone but love, peace, and chicken grease, and have a wonderful time.
All right. Thanks, Jen. All right. See ya, people. Have fun.